We got real problems in our nation right now. You know what? I hate to admit it. They're solvable, but we got real problems. Our enemies are uniting against us, first time in my lifetime. They're forming an evil alliance. We've always had enemies, but they haven't teamed up against us. I'm talking North Korea, Iran, Russia, China, coordinating, plotting, planning to crush America. Our border more dangerous than ever, self-inflicted. More than 8 million illegals flood into our country over the last 3+ years, poisoning our cities with budget-busting price tags included. By the way, over 200 of those 7 million are on the terror watch list put out by the FBI. And those are the countries that report to us. And ruthless gangbangers committing crimes and murders against innocent Americans, from Jocelyn to Rachel to Lakin. We cannot ignore these heinous acts. And I know you're not. Our deficit is approaching $36 trillion. Yes, trillion with a T. Home sales frozen as rocket-high interest rate, inflation rates rock family budgets. And the challenge is, well, they're formidable, but they are fixable. We are desperate for a great leader to emerge. Not a good leader, but a great one. Sadly, we don't even have bad leadership. We have no leadership. Just an incompetent, mentally unfit man.
What I did, when, for example, he wants to get away with, get rid of the ability of Medicare us to be able to negotiate drug prices with the big pharma companies. Well, guess what? We got it down to $35 for insulin instead of $400. What I'm going to do is fix the tax system. For example, we have 1,000 trillionaires in America. Billionaires.
You get it, right? That debate alarmed me more than I ever thought it would. I want a real debate. I want an exchange of ideas. I got a train wreck. You got a train wreck. Well, Trump was strong, decisive, prepared, as he usually is. Trump was just being Trump. The 46th president was not that. Watch.
With the COVID, with dealing with everything we have to do with, look, if we finally beat Medicare, there's a lot of young women are being raped by their in-laws, by their spouses, brothers and sisters, it's just ridiculous, and they can do nothing about it. And they try to arrest them when they cross state line. I'm going to continue to move until we get the total ban on the total initiative relative to what we're going to do with more Border Patrol and more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence.
Join the club. And because of that, astoundingly, miraculously, the very biased left-wing media that's been blindly supporting Joe Biden finally agrees with what we've all been seeing and saying over the last few years.
I can tell you it started minutes in. It started with the first couple of answers, and it has continued throughout the night from a, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God, to what do we do about this?
His biggest issue that he had to prove to the American people was that he had the energy, he had the stamina, and he didn't do that.
How his voice sounded, he seemed a little disoriented.
That was an unmitigated disaster for President Biden from the second he walked out to the closing statement.
It's kind of a DEFCON 1 moment.
I don't think we should sugarcoat this. This was not the debate performance that the Biden campaign team wanted or needed.
Perhaps his biggest weakness, according to polls, were on full display as he struggled through many of his responses.
He couldn't fact-check anything Donald Trump said, and not only that, he missed one layup after another after another.
Hey, let me ask something. Why are they so surprised? But more importantly, why is he still running to be president of the United States? Remember how many times, and why is he still the president of the United States? We heard about the 25th Amendment when it came to President Trump. How about trying it now? This is a crisis. I won't hold my breath that they'll do it, but man, is he eligible. Now, if the left wants to make a change for the nomination, President Biden would have to be on board with it. They'd have to move quick as well because they got a convention in August. Because as long as he, by the way, is on the ballot, his delegates are expected to vote for him at the convention. He pretty much picked his delegates anyway, leaving Dem voters in November with him as their only choice, as President Trump gains momentum and gets a whole lot of money.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.